Another obstacle in their lengthy quest for someone to be held accountable. The gas tragedy victims stopped at the gates of justice. But inside the court, the verdict is finally delivered. All 7 accused were found guilty of negligence. Most of them former executives in charge of the Union Carbide plant in Bhopal. A plant that now is ghostly reminder of the worst industrial disaster in Indian history. A plant where more than 3,000 people are said to have died that fateful night, and as many as 25,000 more from related toxic poisoning. But not many in Bhopal are celebrating this verdict.
These protesters, many of them victims of the gas tragedy, feel that their long wait hasn't delivered justice.
The real culprits, according to them, are still free. Warren Anderson, the former chairman of Union Carbide, is a subject of an Indian arrest warrant. He's in America, says Shamshad B. She lost her 6-year-old son Raju that night. 25 years later, what happened still haunts her. And her daughter Noor Jahan is possibly a second-generation victim. For Shamshad B, this delayed justice is not enough.
Warren Anderson is roaming free. He should be summoned here. This is what we want. If a man commits murder, he gets 20 years in jail. This man killed thousands in one night. Won't he get punished? He deserves to be punished.
And many in Bhopal feel their government hasn't done enough to prosecute the real offenders. Shehnawaz Khan appeared as the main government witness. Legal documents exchanged between him and Union Carbide in the 1980s provided crucial evidence. In one extract, Union Carbide denies allegations of negligence. Your allegations that persons living in the various colonies near to the industrial area remain under constant threat and danger is absolutely baseless. This letter, believes Shehnawaz, provides enough evidence against Warren Anderson.
If a culpable homicide case was registered against Warren Anderson, then the government could have got their hands on him. Instead, they've registered a minor infringement. That's why they couldn't even get a warrant against Warren Anderson. But if it was a major case, and a life imprisonment charge was filed against him, then possibly summoning Warren Anderson would be legally and diplomatically necessary.
But the struggle for justice is only one part of the story. In the JP Nagar colony, just outside the former plant, the gas tragedy lives on. In this school, most of the children suffer from some kind of physical or mental disorder. Rajani survived the gas leak that night, but the effects are clear on her daughter, who was born 17 years after the event. Today's verdict notwithstanding, the 25-year fight for justice continues in the courts. And all around in Bhopal, the victims do their best to cope. Nilanjan Chowdhury, Al Jazeera, Bhopal.